Hello, Waswere here, back with another video, and today we are going through something kind of interesting. This is my old school Iron Man account, which I have Premier Club on, and I want to do a little bit of a test to see just how long it takes to get a golden party hat on a fresh account. So if we look at the event here, we already have the 1 of 8 shards for Premier Club, just because I happen to buy it on my old school Iron Man, but future alts will not have this one. So yeah, let's get to it. First off, we got a bunch of things from Premier Club. So those might help me out in training. So the game plan we have for the 8 shards is we're going to get Host, Quest, level 15 Yak Track, and Premier Club as our free 4 ones. Then I'm going to buy the gold shard here for the 5th one. And then Combat, Gathering, and Artisan are going to be the 3 we're going for. Support is the worst one to go for of the main skill ones, so we're just going to skip that one. But in future accounts where we won't have the Premier Club, that will be what we have to replicate it. So just to give it a little bit of a budget, we're going to give it 100 mil cash, and then at the end we can kind of deduct that off our remaining spend. But let's go activate the lodestones in Lumbridge, Varrock, and Falador. And we're going to claim the golden party hat shard from the wise old man, which gives us our second one. Oh my god, I won 200 mil coins with the Umbral chest on this account. If you have an old school account that has Premier Club, might as well log into RS3 and claim your 200 mil. So we're starting off our first goal, so to speak, with the idea of working on the Artisan shard with fire making. And I'll come back when we either get the shard or something interesting happens. So we picked up the golden party hat shard for fire making. If we look at the logs we had to start with, I think I had 50 logs, 50 regular logs, 400 regular oak logs, and then 6k teak logs. So we used, what is that, like just shy of 3,000 total logs in order to get this. And as it's actions, not XP based, we can kind of expect that in the future. Also, Yak Track wise, where are we? We got up to rank 5, and we need to get 18 more on here. But I'm going to swap over to combat. And to get our combat up, we're going to start the Blood Pack quest, because that unlocks the Lumbee Catacombs. It's a really, really quick quest. So we got a lamp boom that we can put into, I guess we get 100 in every single combat, so it gets us up to level 2. But the important thing is that we can now enter the catacombs, go down these stairs, and look for a world to kill corpse spiders. We used our dummies here at corpse spiders a little bit so the AoE would hit the actual spiders and we get a couple kills with it. But I wanted to get up to 20 magic and 20 defense, because that means I can go buy a whole host of spider silk and mage gear, and we can go equip that. Now that we're slightly more geared up and have a higher mage level, we might be able to survive using aggression flasks here. And then when we get to level 30, we can use the air battle staff again. One of the Yak Track tasks here, task 7, is a secret Santa donation. So I can go ahead and donate gift here, and we can move 200k worth of coins, donate it, and we'll get a medium prismatic lamp that I don't really care about. But we did finish the Yak Track, I believe, if we check in here. Yes, task 7 has been completed, so we can move on to task 8. With our 6 skips, we can skip 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's our 6 skips, and then for 14, we can get a secret Santa claim. And this one, we need to earn Marks of War. So we need to do one more task. So this final skilling kill, we need to get 25 on, and then we'll be able to skip our way to the Yak Track Party Hat Shard.
Still working away at the combat shard. We're now up to 36 magic and 36 defense. It's at this point, it's basically 100% AFK. All I need to do is drink an aggro pot every 6 minutes, and then every couple times I click on a sailfish. But we're getting higher defense, higher HP, and it's being just fine. All right, there is the combat party hat shard. We can come out of here because our aggro potion is going to get us keep attacking. But yeah, that's really good. We got up to 43 magic and 43 defense. And apart from those 12 dummies right at the start, it was all corpse spiders. So I had 10 aggro pots to start, and I have 4 left. So I essentially used 6 of them, which means about 3.5 hours to get this shard. At the same time, we also got up on the yak track. So we finished task 8, and now I believe we can skip our way to 15. Because we can skip 9, we can skip 10, we can skip 11, skip 12. That's 4 uses. We can skip 13. That's 5 uses. We can claim our Secret Santa. And then we can skip our final task here, number 15. And we can just claim a gift here. You can claim a gift every 2 hours, and we got 18k, so we'll go ahead and bake that. And we need to do a second claim. If I try to claim a gift here, it says I can collect another gift in 2 hours, so I'm going to come back here after I get the next shard. And the next shard that we're going to be going for is the Gathering Shard. A lot of these are very AFK, so I don't need to worry about actively playing the account. So I picked up all the pickaxes we'll need all the way up to like 50 mining. I hope I'll get it before 50 mining, but we'll see. And we'll start off with the bronze pickaxe, and we'll come back we'll come back every time we need a new pickaxe. But my plan is just gonna mine copper and tin to start, and then at level 10 we'll probably move over to iron. I don't care too much for the ore, so I'm just gonna drop every single one I get. And how I'm gonna accomplish that is with the action bar. So come over here, we'll put the copper on the action bar, and I'm gonna customize the keybind. And for me, I'm just gonna put Z, and then I can just hit Z every time I get one in my inventory, or if my inventory is full, I can just hold down Z and it'll drop very quickly. Level 20 mining, so it's time to move on to coal mining and the steel pickaxe. Yeah, steel pickaxe. And we're going to be mining out here all the way up to level 30. Basically, the reason why I'm going to the higher tier ores is that it takes me longer to get an ore in my inventory, so I can AFK for just that little bit longer. And there we go. That is Golden Hat Party Shard, whatever you want to call it, number 5. And we can get 3 more really easily. The Yak Track, the 30 mil, and then completing the quest. So let's go do that. Honestly, mining is a really good skill because it's just extremely AFK. Clear out the inventory, and it took me till 33 mining to get it. And from what I've been hearing about people, things are really consistent. Like if I were to do another account, I'd probably get it very close to 67 fire making, very close to 43 magic, and very close to 33 mining. So we're going to claim another gift. We got a large plated rune salvage, and we finished Yak Track task 14. Yes, so now we can use a skip on number 15. And now we can just go through and claim all our task rewards up to 15. And there we go. We got the Yak Track Golden Party Hat Shard. So we're now up to 6 out of 8. That was very quick. First quest is done here of 4. This one took about 10 minutes to do, so not too bad at all. And we're going to start right away and get right into the next one. And quest number 2 is done. Again, this one was another 10 minutes or so. So looks like it's about 10-15 minutes per quest. And from the last 2 taking me 20 minutes on my main, I'm pretty confident with this. And this is going to be the end of the quest. It's been 42 minutes since I got the mining shard. So between claiming the Yak Track, going to the GE, and all that sort of stuff, it took me 40 minutes. So you can finally say you got about,
10 minutes per mini quest. The last one's the shortest. The first one's actually probably the longest. I don't know why I decided to lamp archaeology, but I just decided to. So let's go claim the last party hat shard and then see what our playtime is. Purchasing the final shard from Nick here. It costs 30 million GP, and I could instead get the support shard, but I decided my time is worth it instead. So we have all 8 shards, can talk to the wise old man, and combine ourselves into a golden party hat. Let's go to Lumbridge to see how long it took me to get this. And it's been at 12 hours and 1 minute. So it took me 12 hours to get this party hat. So I'm not going to actually sell this one because I'm going to keep this one for myself because I sold my first one, thinking that it would be cheaper at this point. But let's go to the GE, sell everything, and see how much GP we spent to get this party hat and how it would look out for you on a non-Premier Clubbed account. So after selling everything, we have 70 mil or 65 mil in coins. And if you remember, I gave myself 100 mil to start. So I spent a total of 35 mil GP. On top of that, on non-Premier Club, because I already had membership on here, you would need to use a bond, which I'm going to put in at another 40 mil. So that leaves us with 75 mil of total investment to get the party hat. It's currently trading for about 500 mil, so that's 425 mil in profit over the 12 hours. Because if I were to do 4 accounts, or 5 more accounts, or 10 more accounts, or however many more accounts, I wouldn't have Premier Club, which means I would need to get an extra shard, and Yak Track would be a little more annoying to navigate through. So with that in mind, it would be, I would estimate an extra 5 to 6 hours. So I'm going to say 18 total hours to get the golden party hat. And if we say 425 mil profit divided by 18 hours gets us 23.6 mil per hour profit, fully AFK or almost fully AFK except for the quest. And you can also scale this up and do 2, 3, 4 accounts at once. I would say most computers probably won't be able to handle 4 or higher. Like even at 2 on high graphics, it hurts, but you can short that down to minimum graphics. So you can look for like 80, 90, 100 million GP per hour. This took me in terms of IRL time, like a day and a half of just AFKing during work, and I made an extra golden party hat for 75 mil. So if you have free time, if you work from home, if you're able to AFK your way, it's not a bad idea to just chuck a fat in and get the shards. Now, for the actual shard that you're going to pick up without Premier Club, I would advise getting the support shard, and the best way to do that is to get to level 5 from stealing from Pompous Merchants in Burthorpe or Taverley. And then once you're level 5, just click on the stalls in Lumbridge. You could probably manage 2 accounts at once. Back when I was building up my archaeology alts for the race to 200 mil, I got 20 thieving on 3 accounts at once. And it wasn't too bad. You could just like click in between all 3 of them, and it's just not AFK, so it might be a painful couple hours there. That's going to be the video. I hope you learned something on grinding out a golden party hat on an alt, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you like the content I'm creating, consider subscribing. If you like the video, drop a like on it. It really helps me out.